Alright, check this out. This is looking like a nice morning for some trash picking. It's still dark out, so we know we're ahead of the trash guys. Good morning everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to try my luck out on the streets and see what kind of treasures I can find. What I'm going to do is take a little swoop through this neighborhood back over here by the bay, and then I'm going to head over to the island and check out some of the rich towns, see if any of the millionaires came down for the weekend and threw anything good out. Alright, here we go. It's like a little bit of action here on the very first street. Here we go, this is getting serious. Cracking open the coffee. And we're about to pull up onto the first street here. Coffee before we make any claims today. Might have to get gas before I go to the island though. Well, good thing we're a little bit ahead of the curve right now. So this is my technique that I like to use. Find a neighborhood that you want to pick, go all the way to one end of it, and start on the first street that you know trash day is going to be, and then just zigzag your way all the way over until you're to the other side of the neighborhood. That way you won't miss anything. So let's go. We're on the first street here. This is actually where I found a bunch of trash, like good stuff, not too long ago right here, but it doesn't look like they put anything else out. There's a little pile there. I might just check it out just out of curiosity, just to get the day started off right. I just figured this was nothing, but it's really hard to tell what's actually in the trash unless you get out to look. So this is a typical just pile right here. Nothing of value, but also still intriguing because you don't really know for sure. All right, moving on. Okay, I wouldn't really even consider this a trash pile, but it says free items. Honestly, this still works great. Enjoy. I'll grab this for the girls next door. Finn might want that. That's some wrapping paper. These signs could be reused for like yard sale signs, honestly though. What are these? Little plant holders. Free items. Not this though. Couches, 2 couches. These are looking pretty bad condition, but somebody might take them. Who knows? Alright, so realistically, all I'm gonna grab is this. The wrapping paper would be cool. It's just not really that close to Christmas. I feel like these are literally what I just said. Good for, I'm just gonna grab 3 of these to use for the yard sale. And then these 2 guys right here. I might as well take the box too. Alright, so not really great. I wouldn't have gotten out of bed if I knew this was the only stuff out here, but I'm pretty confident that we're gonna find some good stuff. A little bit of a slow start, I will say. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We got about a few more minutes of cruising around this neighborhood, and then we're gonna go over to the island. But I feel like this little table might be kind of worth getting. I'm gonna check it out first and then see. Alright, what do we got? a little side table. What is in there? Just like some antique, like some fittings and stuff. 2 chairs. I kind of like the table, but I can smell the chairs from here. I can quite literally smell the chairs, so I might just pass up on this whole pile. It's looking a little grim, honestly. A wee little bit of scrap, but I don't even know. There's a light on in the bottom of there, look. Weird. Always when I find wicker, it looks like that. There's not really any. That little snowman though might be a score. Let's see. Inflatable snowman. I don't know. Might have to take it. But yeah, the wicker selection out here on the streets, always ruined. Alright, might be coming up on something right here actually. What is this? A whole pile of goods. Board games and stuff. Let's pull up a little so I can load them. Well, actually, so I just pulled this out of there, out of that trash bag. So a National Guard backpack. It's actually not bad. Trivial Pursuit Star Wars, the game of Sorry, Trivial Pursuit DVD Star Wars, Seinfeld Seen It, and the Star Wars Limited Edition. I'm gonna take all this, and then look around a little bit. Onkyo SKF 520F speakers. Not sure what that means, but might be nice speakers. Little TV stand, wall mount. I reorganized this. I did leave some trash and stuff in the truck that I should have taken out, but we have a good base going and a lot of room to fill up with more stuff. So let's keep picking. This is a strange thing to see, but a bunch of food here in the trash. I wonder if it's expired. Yeah, it's expired, I guess. It's crazy. I just passed 2 scrap guys. The one guy's literally right behind me. I don't know if you can see him in the rear view, but he's picking up all the metal. Okay, the sun's still coming up. It's gonna be a nice day, I think. And we found some good stuff over here. I should say some decent finds. The board game lot was pretty cool. But now it's time to go over the bridge. Now we just pulled into the baby here. So this is hit or miss. I think if a lot of people have been watching this channel, they know already that sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But the fact that the people over on the island here have so much more money that the items that they do own and could potentially throw away are just worth more than stuff that could be thrown away offshore. But we'll see, because I'm not seeing anything out right now. Okay, so here's a nice view in the morning here for everybody. The beach, here's the end of the island. These houses right here are awesome, like overlooking. They get weathered really bad, so you have to be rich to even fix your houses around here. And that's Ocean City, New Jersey on the other side. Really calm, nice morning down here though. I will say, this view right here, like looking out from their deck, that's why they pay the big bucks to have a house down here. I was gonna say to live here, but they don't actually live here. Little wave right there. Okay, when I passed by before, I saw this. This is the same pile that had house that had a pile out before. So I figured it'd be worth taking a look. Well, actually, let me just look deeper. It's not looking like anything worthwhile, but we'll see. Some TV stands, which, I don't know. These are some lights, actually. They might be worth just taking so I could sell them though, maybe. All cardboard. I don't know, should I take the lights? Nah, there's no cords to them. And then we got a dirty sheet in here. Little fake wicker glider there. Looks like the metal is all rusted on the bottom. Pretty not that terrible of a piece, but also not that good either. And what? That was in that trash? In that house? Wow. I don't know, I'm getting the feeling that this was left out for me. So I'm just gonna take it. Not sure, probably just close. I feel like that was a good example of when somebody leaves a bag or an item on the side thinking that somebody will trash pick it, because they could have just pushed that down in the trash can, but it looked like a whole bunch of maybe silk clothes, to be honest. All in all, it isn't probably going to be worth that much, but I could probably sell it on the auction if they're in good condition. They love trash picking around here though, these people. I've ran into like maybe one person in a beach town that was mad about it. The rest are like, take it, I have more, take it, take it. Definitely can use some containers. That's what I need to carry around with me at all times, because one of the games fell over and now all the pieces to the game are scattered in the back of the truck. It was probably the least valuable of the games, so all the Star Wars ones are fine, which is a good thing, because the Star Wars games were probably the most valuable. What do we got here? Little side table. Okay, okay. Grab this really quick. I don't know. Should I even take this? I might just bail on this. It's not really that great. Leaving it. Leaving it, sadly. But it's not even real wood. It's particle board. I thought it was solid wood at first when I saw it, because around here usually that people do have quality furniture. Okay, just got back to the house a while ago actually, but we got some breakfast. I made eggs for everybody, the family. We ate some breakfast and there wasn't too much out there, but I don't regret going, that's for sure, because you can always find something at least. And this little bag of clothes right here, just the way that it was put off to the side makes me think maybe they spent money on these clothes. I don't really know. I'm about to take them out of here and check it out. The rich town, and it was set off to the side, not in the trash can. So I'm just taking a wild guess that this was some valuable clothes. Let's see. Or maybe they paid a lot for them. Banana Republic Umji shirt. some eggs. This is pretty cool. Loft. So yeah, these are pretty much just almost like mall brands, I would say. So not really that valuable. I don't know symbols off the bat like that. Athletica. Not really sure, not really sure. So just some decent clothes. I honestly was expecting something a little more valuable. Anthropology shirt, so that's actually decent. That's probably like a $68 top right there, minimum. Market and Spruce, another J. Crew. I was really hoping for a banger in with these clothes, but they're just some pretty basic clothes. I might lot them up, considering they're pretty much all the same size, and then throw them up on the auction. See, a couple pairs of shorts. And then I guess really this is the best stuff I found. Some Star Wars board games. Pretty cool. 1996. So pretty old. Not going to be able to just buy that in the store. And also this National Guard backpack was actually, I like that. I'll probably throw that in the auction as well. So what I was planning on doing was packaging up everything I got to send out from the last auction. And I went onto the website, and the website's down. They got a lot of traffic coming to the site right now. The Drip site is continuously getting bigger and bigger every day. They are having technical difficulties because of the traffic intake. Hopefully I'll be able to do it by the end of today, if not tomorrow. And actually, we're gonna have to ride out to Bridgeton today to pick up the license plate for Sammy's new Tahoe. So lots of things going on today. Okay, we're back online. So the first package I just packed up is going out to Vintage Sports Flips. He ordered a vintage Red Wings t-shirt and the ship in the case. So thanks, dude, appreciate it. I always appreciate the support from people who keep coming back to the auctions. And most of the people that bought this time are repeat buyers. So shout out to them, shout out to everyone who bought. So now I can start packaging up these. So this is gonna consume all day tomorrow, probably. I'm gonna do some today just to get them out of the way. But tomorrow is gonna be a big shipping day, all day. I wanted to do, say a few things here now that I'm sitting in the office. I wanna do a shout out to the grandson of Sandra Grant, one of our viewers from YouTube. She asked if she could get a shout out for her grandson. His name on YouTube is Jackson's World 09. So shout out to the boy. Good luck with your channel. If anybody wants to go check it out, I think it's hockey and soccer content. I do and always have and always will encourage people to make their own YouTube channels. I think it's a great way to express yourself. It's an awesome way to learn things, a way to get yourself out into the world on your terms. So what you post on your channel is totally up to you. So I just got confirmation. This is pretty crazy. This is something, well, we almost have done before, but we've never done before. We've done a lot of electric bike videos and just collaborations with brands. And so I got an email the other day from a company that's looking for people to travel to their dealer location. So that would be like a bike shop that sells their bikes. And the one that they were talking about is in Florida. I shot them a price, you know, for travel, flights, rental car, hotel, and production on top of it. And they didn't accept my first price, but they came back with a price pretty much almost the same. And so my question is, should I do it? Is it a cool thing to do? Would people like that as a video? It would be an opportunity for me and maybe for our business to grow and to even maybe have potential opportunities in the future that are actually more money involved. So the only thing I was thinking is too, like, so it wouldn't be a vacation, it would be strictly business. I maybe would have to bring someone with me. That's the first thing. Just because it's really hard, almost impossible to film yourself riding an electric bike. So to have somebody there might be the call. But this is what I was thinking. Do the trip as cheap as possible, because like it wouldn't be a family trip, it wouldn't be a vacation. I would only be there for like 1 day. And I really feel like a video of going to Florida, being Sarasota is where it is. And the trip's not for a while, so I have time to think about this. As cheap as possible, and make a video of that. Like an entire trip to Florida and back for say like $800 all inclusive. Probably less than that, actually. I feel like it could be done for like 500. Is that funny? Or is that just... Because like I wouldn't want to spend the budget on the trip. The whole point would be to take the budget, the production budget and all that, and use that here on our house or ourselves or our business home here. Not to just ball out and waste the money. Just something I was thinking of. I felt like there was one other thing. I got to go pick... Oh yeah, I got to... moving all the stuff for the Christmas auction, which will be April 5th. April 5th, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to be moving all the Christmas stuff to our house. So I have a shed that was sent to us from a company. It's just a miniature 3x5 shed that I'm in the process of building. Well, y'all might see it in this video actually. But I'm going to move all the stuff for that auction and put it in that shed organized so I know what I'm selling. So yes, April 5th, Christmas auction. And yeah, I got to go pick up this piece of plywood and then put the rest of the shed together. So let's do that actually right now. Because I already decided I'm going to do most of the shipping tomorrow. I did package up some PC games right here going to Renzo in Florida. So shout out to Renzo for the order. All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. So whew, never enough storage. When we moved in, there was this shed. I added this little extension pretty soon after. Next, we've added this big shed, which we've been running. Well, the last auction we did, we ran it out of this shed. So literally the live auction was run in this shed. We have also added a small metal shed on the side over there. And today I'm going to be adding a 4th shed. And it's a little shed, but it's going to help with just production and everything. So right here is where I've decided to put it. So this is the plan. Continue to do the auctions in the big shed. It's made for it. I built it out just for production like that. So it works fine. The other shed over there, which you can see through the gazebo, I'm going to start storing items that are for the yard sale or for bulk selling or potentially for the flea market if we ever go back to the flea market to sell. So that'll be items that are too big to ship or things that just aren't valuable enough to put in the auction, or maybe they just don't ever make it to the auction for some other reason. So they'll end up in that shed. So this shed is going to be the shed that's going to hold the items that are about to sell in the auction, at least for this year. I'm not sure our plans into the future, but this is how it's going to work for the time being. I'm literally about to bust out the shed right now, put it together, and what I've decided to do is build a little platform that'll go off the side of that shed and extend out to here, and then I'm going to put the shed on top of that so that it's off the ground. I went to Home Depot earlier and I picked up 3 pressure treated 2x4s.
Why you upset like Cinderella teens? You should see the things I finish inside these denim jeans. I can't associate with y'all this shit like ketamine. Been on 1, been on 2, been on everything.
So I cut all the wood, and basically this is all going to go together in a box type structure and then just be attached to the shed and then leveled. So I'm pretty sure this is an eastern red cedar tree. I don't know that for sure. I'm going to attempt to transplant this little bush tree guy instead of just tearing it out. Kind of a tree hugger like that. But let's see, there's an area where I actually wanted to plant a tree, which was right over here. So I'm just going to put it right in this hole and see what happens. Most likely that's not going to transplant. Then I just killed the tree, which I didn't want to do, but it had to get out of there. out of the way. So moving on. All the pieces have been laid out. So this is a resin shed by the company Von Zoy. I will put the link in the description and in the pinned comment if anyone wants to check this out. Available on Amazon. So I'm happy I decided to put the shed here because it gives it protection so that it doesn't just blow away in a storm. And I'm going to be attaching it to the base. But here it is, lots of pieces. This is going to be harder to put together than I thought. Getting pretty close, about to put the roof together and then put it on top. Okay, this thing can be difficult. So what I did, they give you this little knife type of thing to run along the edge, kind of like inside there to pull things down, but I use these pieces to get that to come down. Well, because I'm working alone too, but you could use these to kind of slip under there and then push it down from the top. What's she doing?
She wanted to come out of her area, and so she came over here because I was laying right here. And she went and she was like, just laying. Were you laying like mama?
She's laughing. She knows it's funny. Check this out. This shed has a window. From the window to the wall. Now I'm really starting to understand why these companies reach out to me, because nobody would ever film and put this shed together at the same time. The amount of stress that this is. It's almost there, but wow. And honestly, there's probably, I'm not gonna say a lot of people that wouldn't be able to do this, because most people watching are handy, I'm sure, or they wouldn't have been on this channel probably. But there's a ton of people I can think of off the top of my head that just physically would not be able to even put this together. Whew. This is one of those things, know before you go. Know what you're getting into before you buy. I'm not saying it's really that difficult, but it's pretty freaking tedious. And you gotta work with the material, it's not perfect. Without this little hammer, I don't see this happening at all. Another helicopter. It's pretty common to see helicopters fly over. The last piece. The last piece to the puzzle. That's actually perfect. Here it is, the 3x5 Von Zoy resin shed. Look at this thing, game changer.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, I don't know if it's
All right, cut the tape, cut the drone clip. I just crashed it into this tree. Can you see it? I was trying to rush it again. Got to put an extension ladder up there, I guess. This happens every week, but look at this. I crashed my drone in this tree. So now I got to figure out how to get it out of there. Oh, wow. That was a dumbass idea. I got it. All right. Back to the epic drone clip. The 3x5 shed actually is a perfect size to fit almost anywhere. You don't have to have a big yard at all. And look how much stuff you could put in here if you wanted to. Treasure hunting equipment, tools, weed whacker, straps for my business. This is literally the perfect tool shed. That's not what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to use it for extra storage, but doesn't get any better than this for the dream. Just a little test. These are about the totes that I would use to put in here. Filled up with stuff either for the auction, flea market, whatever, Facebook. But I could put about 3 of these side to side and stacked pretty high. I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 high. So this is actually like just putting a miniature mini storage unit in your yard for just a few $100s. Check it out, link in the description. Von Zoy for the dream. Pain in the ass to put together though. The last thing I wanted to just say right here is that if the wind was strong enough, I feel like this whole shed would just blow away into the neighbor's yard in pieces. So what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to do it in the next couple days, is use some big washers like this and some fat top screws, and I'm going to just secure it in each corner at least, and probably throughout the whole shed down to the base that I built, just to make sure that it doesn't. The one good thing is though, I put it under the overhang of this other shed and in between this and the fence behind it, so it is snug and tight right there, and there's a little bit of room here where I can actually put and store more stuff. I'll move the bush back right now, and I can store stuff in between the bush and the shed, and I can even slip a few signs or something in between here if I wanted to. So all in all, massive success. Stoked on my new storage, and yeah, onward and upward. See you guys in the next episode. Successfully picked up the plywood, but look at this right here on the side of the road. Wow. Right next to my house basically. Gotta get this. No way. The brother sewing machine, I've never even knew it was real until right now. The brother. What a dream. What a dream. All the other stuff it says works fine too, but I don't need any of that. This is my mentality. If you have a truck, for sure, but even if you just have a car and you see something on the side of the road that you know you can sell, grab it. Grab it. Why wouldn't you? It's free money. Today is strictly business. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. So I have all of this to ship, plus much more in the shed. This whole lots of things here. And today I'm going to bust out all of the shipping if I possibly can. So the one cool thing I think about our auctions are we do sell a lot of comics. We do sell a lot of video games. And then we just sell random stuff. Like almost anything you could imagine. Well, maybe not anything you could imagine, but if it's small enough to ship and it comes across my path, it ends up in the auction. Like, look at this. This is a little, what looks like basically a makeup or a lipstick holder is actually a bracelet inside here. This goes into that container. I'm going to put it back as it was. But yeah, super cool, fun time, always at the auction. And you can score good stuff for cheap prices. But enough of that. I'm going to have to... Well, the one thing is that... So I already did ship some of the items. But there's 80 items left. Or lots of items. Because like this is considered one item. This whole stack. But some people bought 10 or more items, so they'll go in one package. That's the only thing that makes this a little bit easier. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, Matt and Dawn again with a big box of items coming your way. So one thing I was thinking of today while I was just doing some packages is be careful about if you do anything similar to what I do, or if you want to work for yourself and not have a steady income or a steady paycheck, be careful of relying entirely on one source of income. So the main way that we've been able to create our business is through YouTube, and then it branched out from there. But I didn't start YouTube as a business. I started YouTube as a hobby, and it turned into a business. I love the video stuff, so that's what I'm going to focus on, but keep your options open. Keep your options open. All right, this package right here is 13 inches by 13 inches by 13 inches, and it's 13 pounds. 13.76 pounds, but 13 pounds. Wild. Oh my gosh, and it's $13.11 to send. So this is the 13 package. Here's what I was talking about before. So this guy I know, Greg, but he has this odd job for me. And I'm in the middle of something. But that doesn't mean I can't go do that, come back and finish what I'm doing. So I might have to go do it. He said $200. And all I have to do is pick up boards from Atlantic City, because they're redoing a part of the Boardwalk, and I don't know how he got the connection, but basically they're just going to give him the old wood that's not really used because it's teak, so he wants to make furniture out of it. Let me just call him, actually.
Yo, Legend, what's up?
Dude, the claim, the heaviest claim.
Is that insane or what?
Does he have them ready for you, or they're actually in the dumpster?
I don't know, because this is the thing, I didn't see the message until like a little later, so I don't know if he threw them in the dumpster or if he has them sitting on the side of the dumpster.
All right, no worries. When did you want me to get them? Probably today, right?
They're probably just in there before they put any other junk on them.
Yeah, I would hope so, because that's what is it? Is it teak? Is that what it is?
It's teak, dude.
Yeah, you ain't getting that. You ain't gonna get that wood ever again for nothing.
Right, you ain't getting that forever. Like,
it's like $100 a piece.
I know, dude. They're just throwing it out like that.
Yeah, I can get it. The only thing is, how much do you think it actually is? Like, how much wood is it?
I think it's okay. I think those look like they're maybe like 5 feet long each. They're just like ends, I think. And I think it's like probably like just your pickup truck.
All right, let's get this going. I'll hit you up if there's an issue, but send me the address to where it is. I'm gonna
send you an exact pin drop. You know where Stockton is? Like if you drive to New Albany Ave, just drive to the end of the street and actually drive up on the boardwalk and across right on top of the sand dune, and the dumpster's right there.
Okay, and he gave you the okay to grab it, right?
Yeah. You can show him you can show the text, like that screenshot. Yeah, I think it could be like kind of good content too. Like if you film the boardwalk and then maybe film like, yo, look at what they're getting rid of. Like, I don't know.
Trust me, bro. I'm filming right now.
Unreal. All right, it's on. All right, we got the deal. We got the deal.
All right. If there's an issue, like it's either not there or like something happens and we don't get the wood, also I'll let you know. About to pick up this bread. No, this is bread. Yo, do you like teak wood?
What is it?
Teak wood?
What's that?
Boardwalk planks.
Oh, I love them.
Do you like picking them up?
I've never seen them.
Yeah, you did the other day when we were there.
Oh, no.
You know how they were replacing all the boards?
Kind of, yeah.
So they use teak because it doesn't rot.
Okay.
Or splinter.
Yeah.
So they're gonna throw away all the pieces that they pulled up because they got to replace it.
Right.
And they're just gonna throw them out. So he wanted them.
That makes sense. I don't blame you.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you for taking it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wants it. I don't want it.
But no, I'm at the job.
Oh.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you can't be turning it down. Got this bread for you. You ever eat it before?
Banana bread? I've never had this one.
It's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie.
It's even still warm too.
Yeah. All right, we're trying to figure out if this is even a real thing. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Oh, you do?
So maybe I'll just drive up here. Let's see if it's actually even in here, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This doesn't look like it, dude.
No? They might have emptied it.
No, they didn't empty it. I think it's still on the boardwalk. Is there another one?
No, but it's talking about the wood right there.
No, it was like a pile of like 5-foot pieces. Like, yeah, there's wood in here, but it's not what we're looking for. I gotta call them. So, package delivered. My new drain pump for my washer just got delivered right now to my house, thankfully.
Nice.
So, you're not allowed to drive on the boardwalk, but the guy from Public Works is the one who told us to go here. Well, he told Greg, and then Greg told me. So we're gonna have to drive on the boardwalk. Have you ever driven on the Atlantic City Boardwalk?
No.
Honestly, me neither. But here's the deal. This guy that I know got the in from Public Works to get all of the recycled boards from the boardwalk that they're replacing. So here we go. We're driving up here. Hopefully they're still stacked up where they were, and he's gonna build furniture out of them. We'll see. This is pretty cool though. Honestly, we don't know where the wood is. So what we're gonna do here is just drive on here and drive all the way down to Albany Ave. If we don't see the wood, then we're good. We're just getting off and then we're out of here. If we see it, then we're gonna pull over and get it.
Okay. Do you want to do it kind of how you did it last time, or? Well, we had two different videos.
So in the end, it was a failed mission. We actually did locate the boards that were supposedly going to go in the trash, but we decided we couldn't take them because they weren't in the dumpster, first off, and second off, there was no one there to ask if they were trash for sure or not. So I'm all about taking chances though, so I think if you have an opportunity, not that there would be an opportunity similar to this, but opportunities create adventures in life and experiences that you wouldn't otherwise get. And we did end up, so I've posted an Instagram video of the collapsed beach bar in Atlantic City, and it got a ton of views. It has like 80,000 views on Instagram, which for me is a lot. So we filmed a part 2 when we were down there, and basically we were like, well, we're not going to waste our time down here, we might as well get something done. So we got that done, but I'm taking the trash out right now. That's it. That's the end of the vlog, and I didn't finish the shipping either, but I'll just do that tomorrow morning. I'll get all the shipping done tomorrow, so just one more day. Either way, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and yeah, see y'all on the next one. Have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, week, whatever that may be. See y'all in the next video. Peace.